Welcome to another episode of Fresh Bird Sports Show. I'm Jabbar Harris. I'm your host and the proprietor. And on this week's episode, we got NBA updates and sports news. Simply, let's dive into it. I got tons of NBA updates and a couple sports news to get into before we get into major events going on in the NBA world. First off, got to start off because it's ain't get really expound upon it the way I would like to have, just one-on-one with my listeners. Warrior celebration over the top, well deserved. When you're the champions, you get to do all the stuff. You get to talk all your talk all the smack, and party hard and throw it in people's faces. The competitors out there. Just let it be known. Y'all the champions. All the hard work. Y'all the number one out of all the teams in the league. Y'all the number one this season, and rightfully, well deserved because it ain't easy being champions, and it's great for the Warriors and Steph Curry legacy and Steve Kerr the head coach and Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, and all those guys. It's great. It's great for their legacy. Now Steph Curry, people talk about he's the top 10 NBA player and all that stuff. That's a conversation for another day. I think another ring, then he might have cracked it to top 10, but I could put him 11 or 12 on the outside of the top 10. He got more work to do in the playoffs and in the finals, solidifying his greatness. He need that other finals MVP to solidify the greatness as far as being top 10, and the greatest in the league. And like all the conversations, who you gonna put out, who you gonna bring out, it's crazy. Will Chamberlain, Shaq, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, who they're juggling. Who are these top 10, great NBA players that you gonna put out there, out the top 10 and put Steph Curry in? That's a hard conversation. And a while ago on shows back, I gave my top 10 NBA players of all time, and Steph Curry and Kevin Durant wasn't on those lists. But I give Steph Curry this: he's definitely a better player than Kevin Durant, and just as far as the stats and accolades. And like I said, Kevin Durant didn't do nothing with before Stephen Curry. All due respect to my man Russell Westbrook, but he let his foot off the gas. Kevin Durant, he let his foot off the gas when they had the 3-1 lead, and everybody knows something was going on, something's fishy, because Kevin Durant, he should have been as aggressive, like how he was doing his thing and being aggressive and attacking and calling for the ball and just taking over the game with the Warriors. He should have done that when he had the 3-1 lead against the Warriors, and he wasn't doing none of that. Leave my man Russell Westbrook out there to dry. Yeah, man, that was a sucker move. That was a sucker move before that, and then he topped it off by going to that team, 30 days later, which is ridiculous. So, like I said, KD didn't do nothing until he teamed up with the Warriors, and ain't do nothing after the fact. And then now which is going to lead me into my next topic, because we get into the next. But I just want to say, the Warriors celebration, it was well deserved. Draymond Green going crazy, talking his talk. Klay Thompson out there, saying one of the Memphis players, he's a bum, he's a clown. Oh my gosh, it's funny, man. It's hilarious. But like I said, when you're champions, it's time to celebrate. Let the world know. Throw it in people's faces. Do whatever you gotta do. Live it up, and try to do whatever you can do to run it back next season. But yeah, definitely celebrate, because it ain't easy and it's well deserved. Nets. What is going on with the Nets? What is going on with the Nets? It's crazy. I don't even know where to begin. Kyrie was trying to come to the Lakers, acting like he was going to come and sign for the $6 million. He should have just did that. But selfishly, I wish he would have done that for my Lakers. But it is what it is. He opted in. He ain't want to play around. Nobody's throwing his $30 million away like that, and especially when you not rating up for $40+ million. You're not getting paid like that no more. He opted in for that 36 million. He's gonna take that and still let it be known that they want up out of there. And all of that transpiring in the process, it was ridiculous and crazy how this has worked. June 30th, 2019. These guys let them know let the Nets know that they would be signing with them. June 30th, 2019. 3 years later, June 30th, 2022, these guys let the Nets know, mutually agreed. They want trades. Get us out of there. Try to package us together, do whatever you can. Obviously, y'all going to do things to try to help y'all out. But you still got to, try to cater to our needs. We trying to do a mutually, trade away to a team that we want to go to. Y'all can get some, parts and pieces and draft picks and things of that nature that y'all looking for. It's wild crazy over there in Brooklyn, man. I don't know what is going on over there. It's crazy. But KD and Kevin Durant, man, like, these guys did it to themselves all because KD want to be following after Kyrie. KD, you're the best player. You need to be leading and making decisions. And Kyrie's definitely not reliable. Everybody clearly understand that. That's your friend. But you don't understand this guy's not reliable. The best ability is availability. You're not showing up to work. What can we do with that? Like, I don't care how great that you are and with all the stuff that you do sometimes, but I need that thing, like, all the time. Like, come on, man. Give me that greatness all the time. Please? I need it majority of the time, not some of the time. This guy put on an average the last 3 seasons on an average on the last 3 seasons, played 35 games out of the 82 game seasons. Like, come on, man. Whatever excuse, whatever reason, you name it. He's good at filling the excuse box. I'm telling you that. Like, when it's time to fill out the excuse for you got to turn in an excuse for why you missing work. He always got those papers ready to go. He got them all lined up, ready to go. But they're in the rude awakening, man, this season. Like, I don't know where are they gonna go to. All the trade scenarios going on. Lakers is talking crazy, man. Like, I'm trying to big up my Lakers and give them hype for hiring the head coach, Darvin Hammond, and the assistant coach that they also got, Rasheed Wallace. It was big key. He's going to get into those guys' ears and their face and let them know, like, y'all need to be playing like this. Y'all playing like that. You're going to be playing better, and he not stepping none of that. Step it up. And, in a respectful, demanding way, though. But, let them be known, to light a fire up under them. So that's definitely a big move. That is definitely a big move because everybody know how Rasheed Wallace is and he's respected too. But he's not taking none of the the BS and he's not for none of that. So it's some good moves that we're going over there with the Lakers. But hey, let's see what the Lakers. I don't know what's good. This KD thing. This is new. This is news. Everybody Kyrie was getting up out of there some way somehow. Not saying what no parts of Kyrie. But then now KD saying get me up out of there too, and they trying to package them together and one or the other. I don't know how they're doing this. This is going to be, especially with involving KD. This is going to be like the biggest trade to date, like in the NBA history. Like, cause KD, somebody of his stature, requesting a trade, being on a trading block, whatever you want to say. Being available for trade, not just it's just basically just like kind of almost just like as a free agency. Like all the teams trying to figure out like what can we do to get KD? Like what do we got that's good enough, or how can we make whatever pieces that we got work for you? Is this good enough? Like it's like all the teams gonna go and say like whatever piece to the Brooklyn Nets, like whatever pieces that we got to offer, is this good enough? Because we gotta shoot our shot for KD. Like all the teams in the league. Let's be frank. I mean, obviously. We understand KD and Kyrie, they get swept in the playoffs when they play just them two last season, again against the Boston Celtics. But I mean, with the team pieces, whatever pieces y'all got left on y'all team, maybe y'all figure like y'all get in y'all system and y'all teams with and maybe it work. Good luck to whoever land them guys. But I'm cool getting KD without Kyrie. Best believe, keep KD with Russell Westbrook, LeBron James, sign Carmelo Anthony. That's what we Lakers we need to do. We need to sign Carmelo Anthony. Man, we let Malik go. We let Malik Monk go to the Kings. Like that was no good. Like that's just a hurt piece. I'm getting to the NBA news, but I just had to sprinkle in, and I got to sprinkle in a couple other sport things that's going on in the sports world. But it's crazy what's going on with my Lakers, man. Like my Lakers, like I said, we let Malik Monk go to the Sacramento Kings. He signed with them. We signing some pieces. I mean, I'm sports fans. I know them, but like even typical sports fans, I'll say the names and people be like, who are these guys? You know, so I'm just like, we'll see what those meaningless pieces do around. I don't know why we quick to making moves like that. Right now, we trying to make trade moves and stuff like that. Let's get the trades. Should have made the trade moves first and foremost, then fill all the pieces around that, because the pieces that we so thirsty to get, like, come on, man, like, I don't even. They not even worth pronouncing these guys' names and saying them. Like I know the type of game they possess. It ain't nothing to like talk about. And let's move. And with that being said, let's move on. NHL, they crowned a champion, but I wanted to mention they had a war show before they crowned the champion in the midst of the championship series. They had Kenan Thompson Saturday Night Live. That was a good move for them. You need to do things like that. NHL, that's how you reel people in. I saw that. Let me tune into this NHL award show. They got an award show. They trying to do something nice for themselves. You know what I mean? Put on a show, get cleaned up, and have little performances and little sketches and little acts. Like Kenan Thompson. So that was a good move for them. Picking up hockey for doing that. And congratulations to the Colorado Avalanche. Won their third Stanley Cup championship in franchise history. First one I believe since 2001. And sorry to the Tampa Bay Lightning. They was trying to win 3 championships in a row. Like the Bulls and the Lakers. And out of the NBA, the Tampa Bay Lightning was trying to do such thing, but they fell short in Game 6, losing to the Avalanche and 2-1. Now, quick baseball news. Baseball, we got some brawls going on with the Mariners and the Angels, and then we got like people just getting suspended for, I believe it was 12 games. 12 players getting suspended, and it happened between Jesse Whitner and Phil Nevin. Phil Nevin, he went to go run after the pitcher because, of course, he got hit with the ball and he wasn't having it. And Phil Nevin, since he incited, overall, he gets 10 games. Crazy how that works, man. And quick note on whatever this thing is, but it's a sporting event. I don't know what to classify it. It's considered boxing. I don't know. It's just exhibition. I don't know how much professional it is. But Tommy Fury is supposed to be fighting Jake Paul, but temporarily banned from traveling to the U.S. That's they're supposed to fight in New York City August 6th, but apparently Jake Paul, he's putting all the like things that Tommy Fury, which is Tyson Fury, the heavyweight champion Tyson Fury, that's his younger brother. It's just what he said. She said he's saying that he can't get into the country. He's barred from the country. He can't do that. Jake Paul's claiming that all you got to do just go down there and get like a passport and stuff like that, and you be able to. So he's just saying he just still trying to run from him. He's wasting his time. He about to be wash his hands of him and move on to other things. Which is I don't blame him for that. But I would like to see that fight. If not, so be it. On another note, we got Adrian Peterson and Le'Veon Bell boxing. That's two former running backs for the NFL. It's crazy. Le'Veon Bell is former running back for my Pittsburgh Steelers, and now he a former running back in the league. His days is over with, man. Boy, young, about 27. Sheesh, it's crazy. I mean, Adrian Peterson, he old head. How old is Adrian Peterson? He probably about 36, 37. been in the game for a while. So I mean, of course, his days is over. But Le'Veon Bell, damn, I'm just saying, like this is it. Now you're doing exhibition fights against other former running backs. It's crazy, but this celebrity boxing fight, like this thing is kicking off. Like I said, you got females and stuff fighting, in Black China and things like that. Like you got the celebrity boxing thing. This is definitely is the wave. Celebrities want to just take little whatever beef they got with another entertainer and take it out in the ring, or just for fun, entertainment. You just they could be cool with each other or cool or not. They just trying to just make some money and have some fun and entertaining fans in the process. Now, some sad news in the NFL world. Gronk. Oh, Gronk. No more Gronk Spike. The Gronkster. Rob Gronkowski. Former New England Patriot. Now, newly former Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tom Brady's go-to guy, tight end. Yeah, that white boy that he be throwing it to, number 87, that big boy that I be there rumbling, bumbling, and stumbling and rumbling into the touchdown, and out there blocking for Tom Brady, help to keep Tom Brady clean, make sure whoever coming in off the edge and just he holding them off for Tom Brady, big boy out there, 6'7", 275, out there just blocking them big linemen out there, and still out there catching them passes, catching them from touchdowns, doing his thing. The greatest tight end ever to play the game. Bar none, hands down. My man Club Shannon Sharp, number 2. Shout out. Appreciate the Shay Lee Poirier. Appreciate that. About to go sign me up for another round. Shout out to my man Club Shannon Sharp, and the Shay Lee Poirier. Definitely exclusive. Go ahead, tap in with that too. Since we're speaking, throwing shout outs. Want to do something that I'm supposed to be doing. Give a shout out to my sponsors. Needing fresh clothing, such as this Fresh Bar merch, courtesy Catch Baby Clothing brand. Needing fresh gear, such as Fresh Bar merch, go to Catch Baby Clothing brand. Needing event planning, go to Wild Production Events. Needing event planning, go to Wild Production Events. But yeah, Gronk's retiring from the NFL for the second time, and this is supposed to be the final time. But like as Adrian said, if Tom Brady gets the call in late in the season, and I need you to finish this thing out for me, and we look like we're gonna win the championship, Gronk gonna come back for that ride. Definitely, he needs to, man. Tom Brady need to win the ring on the way out. So do Gronk. I ain't gonna be right if Gronk ain't there winning along with Tom Brady. But NBA, man, we got John Wall get the buyout with the Rockets, scheduled to be signed with the Clippers. All right. I like that. I like that move. I like it for John Wall because he haven't been playing in 3 years, and see what he's gonna do with the Clippers. Give him just some more depth in the bench, but he far as star or all-star, whatever type of caliber player that we know him to formerly be with the Wizards days, come on now, we about to get a Derrick Rose version after all the injuries type of John Wall. I'm just giving everybody forewarning. We'd be lucky if he'd be on that type of level consistently with Derrick Rose out there giving the Knicks and the teams that he been giving since he came back from the injuries. So now, I'm a Lakers fan, but we'll see how much John Wall helps the Clippers. And of course, the NBA draft came and went. Kid from Duke went number 1 to the Orlando Magic. I'm really not fazed by none of this stuff that they do in college. You got to prove it on the league on this level. To me, we'll just see what happens when you get there. And when I'm big on the Fresh Bar Sports Show, level of consistency. We just need to be consistent with it. That separates you, considered one of the greats in the league, these superstars in the league. Your level of consistency in the moments when we needed it the most, getting the points when we needed the most, getting the stops when we needed the most, making the right plays when we needed the most. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. The clutch where it counts. Also, Jazz, the Utah Jazz. We go off the Jazz, signing an assistant coach from the Celtics, Will Hardy. You know, first head coaching job. Also, Nuggets traded for my man KCP off the Wizards, formerly off the Lakers. KCP and Ish Smith for Will Barton and Monte Morris. James Harden declined his 47-player option. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who talked to him. They let it be known. We can't do this. You know, we signed PJ Tucker. We making moves. We trying to bring in, other pieces that really help us out. You want to take a pay cut, young fella. So you're not hearing young fella no more because he won't be getting a pay cut. You're like, yeah, you ain't young fella no more, man. You ain't a spring chicken. Like your days of getting max contracts, James Harden, them days is over. Man taking a haircut on the number. It is what it is. The millions is all millions at a certain point, and you got plenty of millions that you made on and off the court. You good. It's all right. I understand. Go ahead. I ain't even knocking you for none of that. But I don't know who these people that was talking, Patrick Beverly and all these other guys acting crazy out there talking about, I know that Patrick Beverly, James Harden, personal friend and all that stuff, so you're going to have his back. But other people other than that, like talking like James Harden deserves a max contract, man, y'all tripping. Yeah, so he took a haircut for the 76ers, get some pieces around him and Joel B, see what they could do. You know what I mean? They need to get rid of Tobias Harris and see what actually genuine piece that can truly help their squad out. Because him and that contract got to go. Bradley Beal declined his player option for $36 million. Everybody, a little nervous, seeing what's going on. He put a little pressure on the Wizards, let it be known, like, I'm definitely a free agent. I definitely could walk. What y'all talk about? Okay, they came back correct. 5 years, 251. Say no more. Sign right here. Ain't nothing else to talk about. You know what I mean? Quarter of a bill. Ain't nothing else to talk about. So we got, and I love it. Hawks making moves. My ATL Hawks. Let's go Hawks. ATL's a beautiful place, man. Beautiful home, man. Enjoy my time on vacation being home. It's not even like consider vacation. It's a homecoming every time I go down. But we'll be back down there real soon. Stay tuned. Summer ain't over. We just getting warmed up. ATL, we made moves. Traded my man. It's a hurt piece, but it was well worth it. Della Gallinari traded him for the Devontae Murray for the San Antonio Spurs. Of course, we traded some draft picks. I believe it was 3 first draft picks. The guys for that. But first time All-Star Devontae Murray. Not bad. That's good. I told you. Y'all follow, y'all listen. First Board Sports Show, man. I appreciate it, man. Y'all know. I said what the Hawks need. A bona fide scorer, a true bucket go getter. That's what the Hawks need. Somebody alongside Trae Young, so they can't just be double and triple teaming Trae Young the whole time. Now Trae Young could get these single matchups because they're gonna be doubling Murray. They're gonna be doubling him because he a bucket go getter. He a scorer. He gonna get the buckets. So they're gonna be doubling Murray. My man Trae Young gonna be shooting them trades from the suburbs, and not even just that. He's just gonna be getting more buckets and easier buckets. It's gonna be beautiful. Watch how even more effective of a scorer that he is gonna be. He's going to be even more effective. His shooting percentage is going to go up. And he's going to be even more effective and scoring more easier. Watch with Trae Young, man. I'm telling you, Trae Young's going to take. He just needed a true bucket goal getter. Clint Capella, they good down there. John Collins, they good down there. I like my front court down there at ATL. Collins and Clint Capella. You know what I'm saying? We got Hunter. Yeah, man, we got Herter. Yeah, them boys to do their thing. So ATL, man, let's stand up, man. I can't wait till basketball season come down in the ATL, man. We're gonna be down there turned up, man. You know I'm getting in that arena. Stop playing us. We got First Bar Sports Show. We gonna be down there. We definitely gonna make it happen. We're definitely gonna be making it happen, man. We're gonna be in ATL Arena, State Farm. Best believe that. Yeah, ATL is gonna be a beautiful thing, man. But of course, my man Russell Westbrook, you know, he's staying home. Man, it ain't no news, ain't nothing to talk about. Like $47 million. I'm not gonna be taking that. Why would I take that? You're talking crazy. I'm taking that. I'm staying home. I'm good. We're doing it like that. I ain't going over, but keep my man home, man. Keep my man Russell Westbrook. Sign my man Carmelo Anthony. Get Dwight Howard. You know, sign him back again. I'm mad that we let Malik Monk go. Like I said, we need to keep making these moves. Far as bringing the right pieces in, but give me shooters, man. I don't. Maybe the Walker, the fourth guy, whatever. Maybe he can shoot a couple threes or whatever. But other than that, Toscano Anderson, I don't know about these guys. So damn, man, we just signing people right now. It's pathetic, to be honest. A little depressing, to be frank with you guys. My Lakers, man, we need to make some stronger moves. I'm not impressed. The pieces that we got right now that we just signed, we can't even trade those guys till November. Can't wait for November to come just so we can just get rid of those pieces. That's where I'm at with it. Let's get off my Lakers, man, because I continue to talk about our struggles. You know what I mean? But we did sign Shaq and Scottie Pippen's sons to our G League team. You hear me? I guess we groom them for the long run. That's where we at with it. So Steph Curry is the host of ESPN ESPYs, the war show. So that's gonna be different. That's gonna be nice to see how Steph Curry gonna be. See if he can make jokes and be funny and entertaining and stuff like that. So that's gonna be unique. He got a golf and TV show out. Holy moly, it's cool. It's all right. You know what I mean? Serena Williams, golfing world. Tennis world. Steph Curry's golfing show. Tennis world. Serena Williams. You the GOAT. You the GOAT. But heal up, baby girl. Heal up. Rest up. Come stronger. You know what I mean? Take the rest of the seasons off. Take this, this year. You lost the first round of Wimbledon to Harmony Tan. Who is this girl? You know what I mean? So you losing to nobody's. The last couple times. Just help, please. Get strong. Come back next season stronger. Beginning of next year, 2023, and get ready to win a couple more championships and call it a career. You know what I mean? You still the GOAT. Still in all the commercials, getting all the deals. You're the number one female that we talk about in sports general. Talk about just female athlete that's just great, or just GOAT. Period. You Serena Williams, you that status, and you should play into your sister. Your sister, was a great. It's crazy. All respect. Just heal up and come back strong. You got this, girl. All right, back to the NBA. NBA making money. NBA salary cap going up 11 million from last year, going up to 123 million per team. So NBA making money. On another note, I'm gonna get to that's not too flattering about the NBA news real quick. I'm gonna end with that. Nah, because I got something else that I forgot. I forgot to mention so much NBA news, but this is part of my jobs I don't like. But we gotta talk about it. It's all on the platform. It's sports world, media. It is what it is. Just shed a light on what's going on. It's all on the blogs. Hit the airways. It's so they gotta bring it to the forefront. Charlotte Hornets forward Miles Bridges was arrested in Los Angeles, California. Charges on felony domestic charges. LAPD released no details, just that he was released on $130,000 bond. That's all. So stay tuned for updates on that. Pretty sure we're gonna get some details in the days to come. But this was as of Wednesday. He was arrested. And, everything was confirmed Thursday. So, on felony domestic charges. He was scheduled to get a bag. He was forcing the Charlotte Hornets' hand to get the bag because they didn't want to lose him. Somebody was, caliber of a player for that particular team in that particular market because nobody wants to go to that particular team in that particular market. I'm sorry to my man, state to state, city to city, you know what I mean? North Carolina and stuff like that. My apologies, but these superstars not trying to go to Charlotte. You know that. Miami, LA, New York, you know what I mean? These are the cities these superstars are trying to get to. Let's be frank with it. Let's keep it a Benji. You know what I mean? That's where they at with it. So yeah, that's just he messed up because now they gonna use this to we don't gotta pay you the max. Now you're gonna be begging to get pennies on the dollar, close to pennies on the dollars to what you compared to how much money you're gonna be making. Whatever you thought you was gonna get, you can cut that thing about 55%. That's a fact. Cause he ain't getting nowhere near to the max. That thing got cut tremendously. Just because, especially like this, oh yeah, it's a hurt piece. Cause now you're not gonna get that same for the other teams. Cause it's the same situation. We don't know how the situation gonna turn out. We ain't gonna be giving all the guarantee money. Yep. You done messed up the bag. Whatever the case may be, some way, somehow, even whatever it is, just that bag ain't gonna be there. That max contract, no way, no how. These sports teams look for reasons not to give you the money. Let's always remember that. Of course, you a superstar, the handful that they are. Let's be frank, it really doesn't matter what you do, as long as you one of those handful of superstars. But everybody else, there's levels to this. Stay in your lane. Stay humble. All right, let's go. Before we get on out of here, Jalen Brunson scheduled to be signing with the New York Knicks. Go figure. They signed his dad not too long ago. Like, come on now, to be one of the assistant coaches. They got him about a long shot. Saw this thing coming. All right. Time to wrap this up. Shout out to my man Draymond Green going on. Sorry, so much going on. Can't get a title. The JJ Redick podcast and doing the live, breaking on Stephen A. Smith. That was the beautiful thing, doing a live podcast. That was nice. I was at the Trade Brew Classic doing my live podcast, doing live broadcasting down there. So it's just a beautiful thing. I can't wait to be able to do something like that. That was doing live coverage for that particular thing, rather than actually doing a live podcast show, in front of the fans, particular, with speakers, and, and the fans listening to me live and interaction like that. Can't wait to be getting to the stages of doing that. That's gonna be great. That's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be a beautiful thing and inspiration. And can't wait to be having great guests on, talking and bringing guys together and doing different things like that, and bringing people together, males, females, busting up about sports, all the things that are around about it, and how things can relate to personal life situations, real life situations, and it happens in the sports world, it happens in the everyday world. We'll find a way to talk about it. But like I said, new media, we here to stay. Like we taking over this thing, and I'm gonna keep giving y'all these fresh sports shows. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Gonna be having some guests coming on. Stay tuned for that. Till then, I'm gonna be just gathering everything. Putting some stuff together, and putting some things in the works. And Fresh Bar Sports Show, we're gonna continue to be outside, and we still doing some things. This thing ain't stopping. We're gonna let this cook, let it marinate, let it bubble up. Stay tuned for some more Fresh Sports Sports Show. We ain't going nowhere. We're just getting started.